I welcome you to my back cave. This is where I do my Batman stuff. So today I will be doing something that I want you also to make you aware of, and that you know today I was trying to make this video, but it's still uncomfortable every time I do it because the thing what I'm trying to do is to change your way you see things a little bit because you know over about 3 years of trying to get at first actually let me explain. Today I wanted you to make you become aware why I did the video of 13 mistakes that people make in the law of attraction. Now there's two things that you can, that we could get messed up on. The law of attraction people who are successful in doing it and they're living their life, that is amazing. But I'm gearing toward people who are in pain, who are confused about the law of attraction, who don't get it. That is, I'm gearing toward my mission. Ultimately, at first, my mission was just to do book reviews and passion. What I'm passionate about is books. Like I'm surrounded by books each and every day. That I feed my mind with books and knowledge that I want to share with the world. But until I start doing research about people aren't getting the results that they want, right? And that there's a disproportionate of law of attraction people who knows it, and they don't do anything with it. Sure they know it, but somewhere in there that they're afraid. So let's put it in together. My message was slow but strong. It is because I want that is my mission. Because I saw how people say these things and I wonder why they're not attracting the thing that they want. I believe that I remember a long time ago when I knew about the law of attraction. The morning it's a special day. The morning when you set up your positive mindset and you go out with a positive mindset, it set up your ability to attract greater things in your life. That I do that, but the inherent problem is we're treating this law of attraction as if it was the American school system. We consume the content. It's like the school system. People wonder why they never get the results. It's because we're treating it as a material that we know in our head, and we can say it to other people, and it will live for a while. But ultimately, we need to do something with this information, with the law of attraction. If we understand that our mind is the most powerful thing on earth, why aren't we use it to our fullest potential? I think that the people who are hurting, they have so much potential that they could have brought the gift to the world, but they were too afraid to do it. So within these pages of Think and Grow Rich, from Bill Gates to um, what's his name, Oprah Winfrey, or probably Damon John from the Shark Tank, from everybody who read this book, Bruce Lee, Jim Carrey, read Think and Grow Rich. Now, he wrote within these pages the 13 principles. That's why I said secret to winning and thinking, take action, because essentially you have to apply this information about the law of attraction, about the subconscious mind. But there are different type of action that we're talking about. And that action meaning that to improve oneself, to be able to change the circumstances, we must take action within our internal world to reflect the outer world that we're trying to attract. See, as we change, so is your world that you changes. Makes sense that when we inherently change and uh, change, because as we changes, we're changing the frequency that we attract. If you don't change and if you don't work on yourself, what happens is you tend to attract negative or people who don't, who are not aligned with your core value, who are not like you. Like they said, like-minded people attract like-minded people. is because those like-minded people, they change from their core who they are. It is not by the object that they pursue. It is the internal work that they put work in. And that's my message is we should not treat the law of attraction as if to consume the content and never take any action. The action, if Napoleon Hill didn't take any action to interview about 500 wealthy people, then we wouldn't have this book. Think about it. That if he didn't take the action of interviewing Andrew Carnegie, we wouldn't know Andrew Carnegie principle of being successful in life, would it? That is the thing that what I'm trying to get. Now it's for also relationship. If we don't take the internal work that we're working in healing ourselves, we're going to do the same thing to the other person. When I say that, what if the person that what if the person that we're attracting is, if we're not, if we're not take the time to work on self, whether to learn about relationship, to read books on relationship, to take online seminars or online videos, or learn about strategies to making your mate happy, or learning to be able to be adaptable. Essentially, we have to learn about that, and that I think that people always, we are chasing the wrong thing. That's what I think. We should be able to chase the thing that make us whole, make us happy. That's what my message is. And the thing is, when I say bondage and stuff like that, I was actually talking to me. I was that person. I was in bondage. If I liked a girl, I'll tell you a story. I used to like this girl, and she liked me too, but we were bonding. This is after when my ex broke up, and it's like it's like 4 years ago or something. What happened was I was afraid. I liked her and she liked me, but I was afraid to get hurt again. I was afraid that she might leave me. It's all the story that I have. So I have each and every day I have to heal myself. That's why I was grateful that I watched Lennon Arnold YouTube video, that he helped me to understand about positive male-female relationship, how to be able to understand ourselves. That's the thing, that if we truly want to really attract who you want to attract, is because it won't work out. It's because you have not be able to do the work, the eternal work, to change yourself. That is my message, and that's why when you try to attract, you might not be able to keep it. That's what I'm saying. And that action could mean anything. Action towards your dream. Okay, so the reason why I keep doing action, because I realize it's inherently important to be able to make you aware that people essentially come into this, and maybe they're confused, maybe they're in pain, struggling. And I saw it with my own eye. They said they have believed this information before, but they gave up on it because they didn't believe anymore that it's working. That how can this work in their life? It is working for me. I know it worked because I took the action. I put the energy work, the thought into it, and put it into my subconscious mind, and feed the affirmation or the statement to myself in the auto suggestion, and I make it into reality by believing that it comes true. That is because in the adult mind, they believe that it won't come true, so they're skeptical. That is my message. My true message is this, that I hear it too, that people are afraid of success. People are afraid to fail. People are afraid of a lot of things. People are afraid. So that's why I chose this path, because I essentially care about people, and I want them to succeed in their life by using the information I hear. And I remember I had one subscriber long time ago. I had a YouTube channel, and he emailed me, and I wanted to ask, because he unsubscribed because I said something that it wasn't to his core value. And it was because I was listening to Ty Lopez, and now Gary Vee said it. Gary Vee said, if you want to live your dream, if you want to start something, take the action, hustle, do something, right? Same thing as Bob Proctor. I mean, not Bob, but Brian Tracy. Do something. And I won't say his name, but it's I think he's a little bit older gentleman, maybe around his maybe he's older than me. I'm probably more like a 50 or 60, because he showed me a video of black and white, and I asked him who was he doing, and why aren't he achieving his dream, and he was afraid. So that's why when I say take the action, it's because people are afraid, and people are too comfortable living in this space that they don't want to get out of. In order to achieve anything great in life, you're going to fail. But see, the thing is, we make a failure a bad thing, and we make that the thing that we make it bad, like what if the negative event happened? So it does. But the negative event, I found out, contained the actual greater seed that we're looking for. I come to realize the event that we call negative, as a whole, is it has when people say look for the good in the negative event, I highly um, think that is true. That if a negative event happens, that there's always something good out of it. Let me explain. I saw it with my own eyes. That the negative event, we see it as darkness. We see it as that we don't like it. But within that situation, that is the yin and the yang. You see, you're in negative space, it's because you're in pain. That is, and then there's the yang, the yin and the yang. We can see as a good and light, because it teaches you to understand what we need to fix and how we need to adapt, and we can grow and expand our consciousness. And that within these pages, it teaches you how to persist in your dream. And that if you read this, you will understand that when you're dealing with circumstances and it doesn't happen the way you want it to, then you must persist and pursue, and you got to stick to it until you achieve that which is what you want. I could have give up. I could have give up interviewing a lot of people on this channel that I interview. I could have give up, but I pursue in in achieving that, even in the face of difficulty, even in the face of the problem that come to me. I do, it's not easy to be able to say, hey, at first I remember I didn't know how to do it, but I learned along the way. I think that we sometimes can't see that there we have to be brave, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to let our light shine. Why don't we shine? Why why is it that we let life just pass us by and never let the beautiful gift, the thing that you could have been doing to the world? That whether you create a video and upload it to YouTube, whether to take a voice recorder and record your voice and speak your truth to people, and to tell them that it's okay, that you hear them, that this message is for them. That if you take it and record it and you like, I believe that you have the greatest potential, and that I don't want you to beat yourself up and say you have failed on life. Because true failure is the day that you give up all your hopes and dreams, and your dreams die with you in the grave. I don't want that for you. Do you want that for you? No. We inherently want to do good in life. We want to make people proud. We want to make people happy. And we want to be happy. Isn't that the ultimate truth why we do the thing we do? See, the thing is, I'm happy. I'm happy that I get to do this. I'm happy that I get to do the interview. I'm happy that my brother is living his dream. I'm happy for people. I'm happy for, I get some amazing tweet a lot. And there's usually kind to me, and I would like to say thank you so much for being kind and for being amazing, and I'm thankful for that. Uh, I'm gonna give a shout out for Tina and Nico because they're always so when they tweet it out, read or yeah, uh, retweet. I mean, or not retweet or at. Their words are so kind, and I'm grateful for that, and I'm happy. I'm so happy for that. Thank you. Um, but essentially, we have to look forward in life. We can't uh, get the let the pain that we have to carry toward the present, because remember, the present moment, it's so powerful that it can change the course of your life. So if the reason why is this, if we're focusing on the future, then we're not focusing on the thing that we do today to create that future. But if we focus on the past, we carry that past emotion, that past thought into the present. Remember, the present moment is powerful. It creates your life. It creates your future. It could create the thing that you're going to attract and the thing that you experience, because I chose to experience what I want to experience. Because I think that in endeavor to do the thing that I need to do, entrepreneurs are there to solve problems. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to solve problems that aren't being solved, because I am so afraid of what people might say and think. But you know, I have to do it because I can't hear. I don't want to see people in pain anymore. I don't want to see pain where people know the law of attraction, and I can't stand it. Okay, and they're people, and they're struggling, and I want to be able to say, look, even if you're struggling, even if you're in pain, you have that power inside of you to be able to do the thing that you want. Even if you're in pain, you can do it. You can harness that pain. You can harness that struggle that we have and use it to our advantage to climb heights, to do the thing that we need to do. I'm telling you, you can do great. You can be great. But it starts today to take action, whether taking action, reading books. And when we read the book, see, the thing is, that's why I said think and take action, is because when we read the book, we need to take action. Something has to be improved. That's why I think the educational system could be improved. Like I was listening to the other Asian countries, their educational system is like higher than the American system. That is very disappointing. So when we come to the law of attraction, we have to look at as if that that it's where we as a whole, as a collective being, we need to be able to be able. Oh yeah, that's what Bob Parker always said. Education. He always quote in this Thinking Rich. Education comes from Latin. Educo is to induce, to draw, to develop from within. And we take the information and we draw it out. We take the law of attraction, we take it out, and we apply it in our life. Something will happen. Something will change, regardless of your circumstances. So that's my message. And thank you for listening. I know I was rambling, but you know, it is by developing the skills that we need in life. I think that's more important too, because you know, I realize the reason why I said that, because I come to realize that it's not always as easy as it seems, because it takes time for your perception, awareness to expand to be able to affect change. Because everything that we learn has to overcome the subconscious programming that we had when we were kids, and that these programs are the software, the ideas that we had when we were kids weren't based on the true potential that we could have been living, uh, the true possibility that we live in this world, that we can have what we want in life, not based upon taking something from people, but and not violating the right of others, but it's by doing the right thing and by achieving and inspiring others to do the same. As you climb, you inspire others people to do their dream, and they climb with you. That's what I want. I want people to climb with me and become successful. And and thank you for listening. I know that was the ramble, but I wanted to make it clear, that every day do our best and show up. And that if we call luck, if we see people other lucky, don't. I realize jealousy. What is truly jealousy is that people are jealous of someone who already have the thing, but they don't. The person who's jealous is they don't have it. But the thing is, why should you be jealous? That just take the action and get the thing that you want. So you know, create an opportunity for yourself. You know, and that's my message today. And that if you want to really apply this in your life, truly apply, experiment, take action, do it again, experiment, take action, do it again, reread, take action, do it again. Everything can improve. You know, over the years, I've been trying to improve myself, the relationship, my consciousness, my awareness, and my trying to communicate these ideas to you. Because essentially, that is what I'm here for. Well, technically, my mission in life is actually to also impact people. Well, not only impact people who are struggling in the law of attraction, who knows it, but aren't successful, but also my second impact is through the educational system. I think that the educational system is broken for a lot of us. For me, especially, that I said it and I will say it again, that I was put in special education, but I wasn't aware of the gift that I have within me. And that's why I'm trying to solve your problem, because I never knew that I could become this type of person, that I can change the world. I didn't know that this Johnny existed, meaning that I didn't know about my brain. I didn't know. I didn't know how to use it effectively. I didn't know that we could improve our relationship because school didn't teach us that. I didn't know that we could learn about money. School didn't teach us that. I didn't know that we could learn about sales and be good at it, and their strategy and technique that we could do. I didn't know that when I learned psychology, I can understand people. I didn't know that if I read books like How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, that I can influence people and get people to like me. I didn't know that I could have been getting authored. I didn't know. But it's all about awareness. It's about getting uncomfortable. Today, I want you to get a little bit uncomfortable. Fear, I don't want you to harm yourself. I want you to face the fear that we play in our mind. It's not the physical aspect, it's the story that we play each and every day. And remind ourselves that we have this power within us to do it. And we have to not think and overcomplicate and not overanalyze, but quiet that thought down and take action. We gotta usually, if I'm scared of something, or if I'm trying to approach, I'll go, whew, I breathe, and then I'll take action. Because if I let my thought run and I let the fear run, it control my behavior, and I won't do it, and I stop and I procrastinate. But I was like, okay, I gotta do it, and then I'll take action, and then bam, there I go. Do the thing today, so your future self will be proud. I'll see you next time. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.